Are you curious about the best school supplies for your homeschool? In this video, I want to share the school supplies that I stocked up on for this upcoming homeschool year. Before I was a homeschool mom, I was a classroom teacher, and I have over a decade of experience teaching in schools. And so I have tried all of the school supplies. And today I want to share my very favorites, the things that we use in our homeschool. Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm a homeschool mom of two, and on this channel, I love sharing videos to help parents get started with homeschooling and to teach their kids how to read. This video is part of a back to school week collaboration with Ashley over at Dash of Home. If you have not checked out her channel yet, you definitely should. I'll put a link in the description of this video. I'm also going to put a link in the description to the playlist for this collaboration. So after you're done watching this video, you can go check out everybody else's back to school supply shopping hauls. Okay, so the first thing that I stocked up on this year that I absolutely love is these pencils. These are my first Ticonderoga pencils, and I love the Ticonderoga pencils because the leads in them are, I don't know, thicker, stronger than the average pencil, but they are harder to break and they tend to last longer. So these are the pencils that I always look for and use. I love these pencils because they're triangular. The body of the pencil is actually shaped like a triangle, and that is great for younger kids because it helps them to be able to develop that correct 3-finger pencil hold without relying on an external pencil grip. So my kids are definitely going to be using these. I also like that they're a little bit wider body, which makes them easier to grip for a younger child. So I bought as many of these as I could find because my store does not carry these during the school year. They only carry them during back to school time. So we definitely stocked up on these. They also come with a pencil sharpener in the box, which is nice because you have to use a wide pencil sharpener in order to sharpen these. So we got a lot of these pencils. Another thing that I always stock up on during back to school time is my favorite pens for myself, which are these. We like the Papermate Ink Joy ballpoint pens. And I love these because they write in the colors that they are. So this particular pack includes 8 different colors, and I really enjoy these. I think it's just a fun way to make writing a little bit more fun for myself. When my kids are a little bit older and they are feeling more comfortable with their writing, we will definitely use these for them as well. I like them also because the colors are really fun. It's kind of like writing with a gel pen, but the pens last as long as a normal ballpoint pen does. So I love gel pens, but I feel like they don't last very long in my house. I write a lot, and so we go through the ink really quickly, and these pens last a lot longer, which I like, and they're really affordable. It was only a few dollars for this package of 8. So these are my favorites, and we stocked up on these as well. Another school supply that I always stock up on for my kids is glue sticks. This year we got these kind. We got the Elmer's Disappearing Purple glue sticks, and I'm excited about these because my daughter in particular, is just learning how to use a glue stick, and I think that the purple color is going to help her be able to see where she has glued and where she hasn't glued. So hopefully that's going to prevent her from using the whole glue stick on one project. I'm not holding my breath though, so we bought a whole bunch of these, and these are one of the school supplies that my store sells as a loss leader in back to school time. So I think it was like 50 cents for the package of 2. So we bought a whole bunch of those, and I'm going to be saving those to use as the school year goes on, because invariably my kids always glue the cap onto the glue stick by mistake, or they use like a third of the glue stick on one piece. So we bought a whole bunch so that they will have lots to be able to work with. Another thing that I wanted to mention is colored pencils, because we have tried all of the different kinds of colored pencils and we have a definite preference, and it is these. These are the Prang colored pencils, and I like these because, like the pencils that I showed earlier, they really, like, the leads in them are thicker and stronger, and so they're much harder to break the lead. Colored pencils can be tricky for my kids because they both love using the pencil sharpener, and so every time the lead breaks, they get very excited about the opportunity to get up and go sharpen the pencil, and they are very slow at sharpening pencils right now, so that can be a really big distraction. So I love these colored pencils because they tend to last better, and we don't have as much pencil sharpening. We have a lot more coloring and a lot less pencil sharpening. So these are the ones that we like. This set was really fun because it had 36, I think. Yeah, 36 colored pencils in it. So my kids are going to have lots of colors to choose from when they use these. And then another thing that we stocked up on this year was binders. I like to use just a binder like this to put curriculum in that we've printed. This year I'm so excited. I'm going to be working with my daughter, teaching her to read again using my Reading Better Together curriculum. And so I've printed the curriculum and put it in the binder. And then this binder has a pocket in the front where we can put the reading books that go along with the curriculum as well. If you're curious about that curriculum, I'll put a link in the comments to where you can learn more about it. And then the final thing that I wanted to mention that I always stock up on every year for school supplies is dry erase markers. We got this kind this year. We got Expo. I like the Expo brand. They seem to last longer than the others. And we got the thin ones in different colors because my kids really enjoy using these for especially math problems, and giving them a color choice makes it a little bit more fun for them. So I always try to have those available. We do a lot of math on this small whiteboard. I think I bought this for like $2 at a homeschool supply store one time, and we have used this more than just about anything else that I've bought. It is basically the size of a sheet of paper, and it's blank on both sides, and my kids do a lot of math problems on there. My son often needs to rewrite the math problem a little bit bigger than the space that's given on the math worksheet, and so we will rewrite a lot of problems and work them on here, and we use it for all sorts of other things basically daily. So I made sure to stock up on the supplies that we would need for our whiteboard. So we got the pack of markers, and then I also got some dry erase pockets this year, and I'm pretty excited about these. They're clear and they have an opening at the top, so you can put a worksheet inside of there, and then you can write on the pocket with a dry erase marker and then erase it. So I'm excited to try those and see how they work with some of our resources that I would like my kids to be able to use over and over again. So hopefully this was helpful as you're planning for your back to school shopping supplies. I'm curious to know what you always stock up on. Please share that in the comments, and please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel so that you'll get notified whenever a new video is released.